Today I will be talking about the different things you could be investing into on the fresh classic servers. All the things I'll mention today will definitely bring you a big profit if you can purchase them early on before there will be too much gold in the market. By the time the average player is close to level 30, small flame sacs will also start to show up on the auction house. An important material for when more people reaches level 60, as you can use this to turn it into the fire protection potion. A discount version of the greater fire protection potion, but I still expect these small flame sacs to probably be selling for close to 50 silver to 1 gold each when people start doing Molten Core, Black Wing Lair and Onyxia. In the beginning, many people will level up gather professions, such as herbalism, and as they're doing this, they will be finding Swiftthistle. I don't expect these to be selling very well for the first couple of weeks, but as more people get to level 60, they would also like to get this for the Thistle tea, as you need the Swiftthistle to craft this tea. I know it's a level 5 consumable, but it's insane in PvP and also in PvE situations to instantly restore 100 energy. By the time the average player is close to level 40, elemental fires will also start to show up, as there's many creatures close to level 40 dropping these. You need elemental fire for a greater fire protection potion, which is mandatory to be using in the beginning when you head into Molten Core and Onyxia. In original Classic 2019, elemental fires were selling for anywhere between 2 to 4 gold depending on the server, so I'm excited to see how expensive it will be this time. Larval acid is a high level material. You will get this when you head into Eastern Plaguelands to close to level 55. The winter price is 40 silver, but I expect to be purchasing these for probably 50 silver each, as you need it to craft the Hide of the Wild, the best healing cloak, pre-raid best healing cloak. When the average player is in their level 40 range, Golden Pearl will start to show up, as you get these in clams from Stranglethorn, Borellas, and of course also Tanaris. There will be a lot of these being found between level 40 to 50, and the price will probably be close to what you can also sell them for at the winter. But you need this material for many high level things, such as the 30 spell power on your weapon, and the pre-raid best healing chest for priest. In the beginning, no one will of course be able to benefit from the Golden Pearl, which is why the price will also be low, and this is where I will be buying. What I will also be buying is high level rare and epic items. Yeah, even medium range epic items will also be useful. For example, the Staff of Jordan. Just remember, the content will also be released a bit quicker, so eventually Diamol will be released and then the price for this item will definitely also plummet. But in the beginning, you can probably get this for 50 gold and resell it for 150 gold when more people start raiding. Before I show you more investments, then I would also like to highlight my ultimate WoW Classic gold making guide. In here there will be all the different things I will be farming, how you can level up and make a ton of gold, and of course many investments that won't be published in this video. For more information, make sure to check out the description below the video. Next up is the pre-raid best ring for a Warlock. This is not unique, so you can even equip 2 of these. In original Classic, I used to purchase these for close to 30 to 40 gold each, and eventually sell them for 100 gold when people started stepping into Molten Core. As an Alliance player, Flurry X isn't really useful at max level, but what I used to do was to purchase these for 50 to 75 gold each, post them on the neutral auction house for close to twice as much, and these were honestly selling and making me a big profit, as Orc Warriors at max level would like to get their hands on this if they plan to play as a Fairy Warrior. A rare item I like to flip were Cassandra's Grace. My average buy price were close to 25 gold each, but as more people got to 60, I all of a sudden started to sell these for 60, and this is because of the high amount of bonus healing it provides. Yeah, it's useful at max level. Another medium range epic item to highlight is Warden Staff, useful for those of you who will be playing a tank druid. It provides a lot of defense and also additional armor, which is going to be beneficial. When Diamol is going to be released, there's going to be a version pretty close to this, and this is of course going to have a high drop chance. So by then, the price will definitely also be going down. But in the beginning, you can probably sell this for 150 to 200 gold each. In original Classic, my best investment were definitely Edgemasters. I used to purchase these for 200 to 400 gold each. This were of course during the first month. but this were also a lot of gold. But by holding onto these for a couple of months, they were all of a sudden also selling for more than 1500 gold each. So if you can farm a lot of gold during the first month, you can also invest into this, let it sit, and be making a huge profit. The pre-rate best ring for Frost Mage, and yeah, all mages will be playing Frost for the first couple of phases, is going to be Freezing Band. I'll be buying these if possible for less than 200 gold, and later on sell them for 400 to 500 gold each. Remember, mages are the best gold farmers in the game, therefore they can also end up spending a lot of gold just for one epic item. As a protection warrior, there's going to be 2 items to pay attention to. These shoulders, as to provide you plus 10 defense. I'll be selling them for 200 to 300 gold each, and another important thing to look out for is going to be this neck. It's going to be farmed when people are going to be doing lower Blackrock Spire and upper Blackrock Spire, and these used to sell for 100 to 150 gold each. 2 other important weapons to pay attention to is going to be Crawl Blade and another axe. Crawl Blade is used by rogues, and they used to purchase this for 250 to 400 gold each. The axe that I'm going to mention right here is just like Flurry Axe I mentioned earlier in the video. If you can get this on the Alliance auction house, you can be selling it for probably 2 to 3 times as much on the Horde or the neutral auction house. For the first couple of weeks, light feathers will be so cheap. We're talking about 8 to 10 copper each, and I expect this price to probably be raising when more people get to level 60. You use light feathers for levitate and slow fall, and because people don't want to go back to a low level area at level 60, they will also start buying these for probably a couple of silver each. Another lower level material is the Large Fang, selling for 75 copper. The price used to be close to 1 silver each, but later on the price will be increasing when higher level warriors would like to use the Greater Rage Potion. Many fused wirings will be posted on the auction house when the average player is about to be doing Numragan. This material is then later on used for the repair bot and the Gnome's cloaking device. Many people will be crafting the repair bots when they have to start raiding or dungeon farming, and this is where the fused wiring price will also increase. Next up is a long-term investment. Iron Web Spider Silk will start to show up when the average player is in their level 50s. This is later on used for the Bloodwine set, a pre-raid best set for example Shadow Priest, Warlocks and Mages. This won't be unlocked in the beginning, as you will have to wait for Sul'Gurub to be released. For that specific reason, it's also a very long-term investment that could eventually also turn out to be a big profit, because by then many people will also be having a lot more gold and can probably afford to be paying a little extra. In the beginning I mentioned Elemental Fire for the Greater Fire Protection Potion, but you can't just be crafting this by default as an alchemist. No, you will need to get the recipe from lower Blackrock Spire. This is also such a great investment if you can get it for less than 50 gold, as I used to sell these for more than 100 gold each. Of course, as more players head into lower Blackrock Spire, the price will also slowly decrease. There's going to be many different ways you can be farming gold as well, for example, the Formula Enchant Weapon Crusader in Western Plaguelands. There's going to be so many different ways to be making gold, and on my channel I've already released a couple of videos, and soon I'll publish a lot more. So make sure to subscribe to get notified the next time I post a new video. As always, thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day. Peace.